Hey, 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 hey. I am truly coming live tonight because, hey, what I plan to do is what I'm going to do. And as long as I can, I will. So I'm here. I'm here. Hey, Susan, how you doing, sis? Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? How's your day going? And he know it's the star. He think he a star. He think he a diva too. Oh, there's mucus in my throat. Oh, I wish that had came up because when you got mucus in you, you gotta let it out. You gotta spit it out. It come up, spit it out. Spit it in a napkin, spit it in the toilet, spit it in the garbage. But you gotta get that out your system. Tina says, "How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?" One of the best parts about y'all being the first in the building and in the building with me is I know I'm all right. I seen y'all first, and I know I'm all right. How you doing? How you doing, Daisy? How you doing? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Let me tell y'all something. I'm about to say something truly from my heart the best way I can. Mental health is real. In every circumstance, situation, and part of life is the reason for the mental health. Whatever that is. It's so many things under that umbrella. But it is so real. And one of the things I am very transparent about is how my brain works. Because it's the thing that's kept me, for so long feeling like something's wrong with me. I'm not enough. Um, you know, all these things. I can joke, I can laugh, and even in pain, I'm gonna joke and I'm gonna laugh. It's just part of me. But y'all, the trigger factor over here is too much. It's too much. It's so much that it's the only thing that shines. It shines so bright that in transparency, in truth, in realness, you can be questioned. But in shame, trash, racism, um, anything that you can name that's the demise of this world, anybody do that, there's an excuse, there's a justification. It's okay. Or we should feel sorry, or we should care, or we should this. But see, let me tell you something. When you care is before the explosion. Because after the explosion, that's not caring, that's guilt. So I even knew tonight, like going live, I should probably be waiting till the morning. Because truly, right now, I want to say that I am going to have to. I'm not everybody else. I don't say goodbye 100 times. I just don't. I don't. But I'm truly at my peak over here. I refuse to stoop down with people that want to be there. I refuse to become what I demise and despise in the world and in me. I refuse, but I'm like over here, I'm almost feeling like that's the only option. You know what I mean? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. I could talk about these mofos from a distance. But I know when I hit a distance, I don't even want to watch these mofos. Like, I'm tired of spotlighting trash in this sector, which I don't belong to no sector, so I can go anywhere I want. I could break. Just John, how you doing? I could break when I want. I can leave when I want. I can talk about who I want. I can go where I want. I can do whatever I want. Nobody owns or belong. I don't belong to nothing. But the sector that they call 90 Day, they call whatever, blah, blah, with a side of blah, blah and a side of blue, blee, is becoming to me the pits of fucking hell. I ain't got no other name for it. I ain't got no other name for it than the main people who swearing they not are the main people who are. Everybody over here is playing off people's emotions, their feelings, they um their tragedies, their pain. It's just too much, you know. Um DV is bad, but we're shielding them with protective custody and put them in protective custody. I don't get down like this. I don't get down where you throw in my face the worst things, but then you pacify, you you kick it, you hang with these mofos. You know, even when we go back to this baby girl Lisa, it remind me that I came in this sector despising this sector, that they were pumping this, but they were okay with this. And I've watched, and I've watched, and I've watched. Real could be anything we want to call them. But one of the reasons I ain't never going to fully diss them is because I have watched where the people stooping really wasn't stooping. It was just that he was giving them justifications for them. Oh my goodness, I can't. I don't even know what to say, y'all, right now. Like I'm literally in a place of like, man, I'm not scared to call out nobody over here. Like nobody around nowhere. It's big over here. It's subs, it's subscribers, and it's freaking content creators who are housing the trouble. They are the pumpers. And everything they got and stand for is based on drama, lies, scandal, and playing with people's emotions. And let me tell you something about me. One thing I can't stand is when my gut tell me something and I choose to fight because my heart wants me to stay. Because then when I am betrayed and crossed, I think that the only thing I can do is get these people. And I'm tired of living in that circle of life. Like, I can't no more. Like, I can't. I can't. And the worst part is you even see it like people that come out here and be dead ass racist, dead ass wrong, dead ass bogus. And now people like, I'm torn between where I should go. You torn? Well, let me tell you, if that's where you want to be, I don't even want you around me. See, these people say it. They say it, but then when they forgive you, they're going to pretend like the other stuff that hurt other people didn't happen. They don't have to ever say it happened. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of no matter what is going on over in this sector, it's somehow become, let me bring in a racist, let me talk about some racist shit, let me bring up things that hurt people. I ain't never, ever had to play a black card, but I feel like over here I got to defend it. I have to keep explaining it. I am tired and I'm so done. Like, I ain't finna cry about this because I am livid. I'm sick of the conversations, I'm sick of the fake protests, I'm sick of the fake riders, I'm sick of the people telling me how many black people been in their house. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired no matter what we talking about. It got to go to that. Like I'm sick of it. It's like it's pointless. I'm sick of being in chats that do nothing but trigger every motherfucker in the building. I'm sick of it. And I blame me for being there. And I don't care how much I like the creator or every sub in the room. I can't do it no more. I can't, I ain't, I won't. I won't, even if it's to make fun of them, to talk about, to dissect. I don't want to dissect it no more because it's taking me to dark places. I remember when I used to watch Roseland. Every time I watched the movie Roseland, I got so mad. I got so infuriated inside. And I swear, that's how it starts to be for the last 2.5 years around here. You go in a room and you went in a room and we was talking 1 minute about what one of these shady mofos done did. And suddenly be like, oh, did you notice such and such said the N-word? You be like, wait, what? Wait, how we get there? That ain't even got nothing to do with you and them. It's like y'all want to divide. You want it to be blacks against whites. That's the only divide they want for some reason over here. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. And I'm really getting to a point, I don't even give a fuck to find out. Like, how about I don't care? How about I don't want to be one of the blacks when y'all on the dissing campaign, the talking about campaign, the praising campaign, that somebody think I'm one of them that you talking about. Because I'm actually sitting over here with people who sitting over here, with people that's sitting over here. I'm in a boiling point. Like, the fact I can't read the chat. I could catch a person coming in and say, Joshua, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? The emotional roller coaster the last 3 years in my psyche over here, man. I've went up, I've went down, I've went to fight, I've went to shield, I've come to protect all these different emotions. All these different emotions. For what? For in 2 months, we're going to have the same problem with a whole new cast of people. Should we name the races in the comments we done had up in here in the last 2.5 years? Maybe if you saw it on a big chalkboard, it'd make sense. But then maybe I'd just be running a pity party because I'm black. I ain't got to run a pity party because I'm black, because obviously it's worth the conversation because people keep talking about it. I've made it very clear. I'm not messing with nobody in the sheet. You wear a sheet, you think that's proud. You burn a cross, you think that's proud. I'm nowhere in it. Y'all really got me feeling like if I don't fight for my ancestors who died for the ignorance, my whole 43 years, the world is full of pieces of shit. Everybody act like we don't know that. It's full of pain. It's full of hurt. We know that. Who don't know that? Who ain't been a part of it? A victim of it. Know somebody who was a victim of it. Seen the injustices. We all see it. But this is the glorified place for it. You want to know where everybody gonna be at? They gonna be somewhere where they disrespecting blacks. They gonna be somebody where they disrespecting people who have been abused. They gonna be somewhere where they disrespecting people who commit suicide. They gonna be somewhere where they disrespecting people who died. They gonna be there. You know who they gonna jump on the phone to call and talk to? These are people that's hurt that everybody want to talk to. The people that's doing the hurting. They don't never want to reach out and talk to the people that's hurt that ain't did nothing. And you keep that sect and every bitch in it that act like that. Go run tell that. Go run tell everybody you know I said that. This is my disclaimer, and it's my only disclaimer to anybody in this sector that is, that think, that feel, that is, that fuck you in everything you stand for. How about that? If you stand behind these creators, these subscribers who are racist, if you stand behind them, hey, stand with them. Stand with them, fall with them. I don't really give a damn what ship you run into, run out of, or sinks with you. And this is my full stance. I will not stoop and think that every white person are these white people. But I am here to say I'm done. I'm done playing, hanging out in your chat if it's going on, hanging out in your building if it's going on. And I can still have love for you, but I got enough love for anybody to get the fuck away from that. How about that? We gonna drop F bombs like I'm donating money for it. Because I am livid. I am livid in the last few months. I am livid in the last few years. But they are going rampant in the last year. They are going bananas with it. They actually shout the name out of creators who throw the N word around, who throw around that they want black men dead, who throw around Porch Monkey, who throw. Don't you dare. Don't dance with me. Because if you dance with me, as soon as you spin in a circle, I'm going to stab you in your back. I promise you, I'm going to light your fire. Like, I want nothing to do with you. I don't even want to fight with you. I don't even want to fight with you. I want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you or your army. That's like my only disclaimer with no apologies. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Not gonna do it. Now everybody can be okay with it. I don't care. But then when I see it, I'm gonna know just who you are. And I ain't gonna put out disclaimers, but if I see you in my building, I'm gonna tell you it's a free and open app and you can be anywhere you want, but I won't acknowledge your name. I won't even say don't be in here because I won't acknowledge you like you don't exist. And if you say something silly, that'll make it even easier because then I can just block you. I can just block you. That's pathetic. I'm not gonna do that for nobody. I'm not here to talk about nobody raising dog. You out and say that all your people is them people. I'm not. I'm gonna speak directly on who I'm speaking about, and that's it. I'm just done. I'm done. I feel like every day you almost gotta be careful, and if you go out, be careful of this because it's all these people that already have you walking on a tightrope of what black is, and you better not fall into the category. Everybody looking into everybody. Go look into these motherfucking races. Where do you find these profiles at? Is that written down? Because see, that's what I tell you about when you go look into somebody. You're not even gonna get everything you need to know. Like, what am I getting? Nobody got in their files. I'm a fucking racist. Yeah, most of the people, unless they've been to jail for it, they don't say that they're a pedophile, a woman abuser, unless he's been arrested for it. I know what I see. I know what I see. Bubba, let him go up the stairs. Mind your business. Let me see what y'all saying. No justice, no peace. There's no justice, there's no peace. There's no justice, there's no peace. There's no justice, there's no peace. If I don't want to see one woman, RAPE, I don't want to see no woman. I don't have an asterisk next to she deserved it, she must have, she did this. That's not the thing. If I don't believe in racism, I don't believe in racism. I don't say, well, and oh, and oh, okay, and I don't understand, and I don't know what it's like to be that, so I wouldn't know what it was like for people to just to, you don't know, you don't have to be something to know what it's like for people to judge you because of the color of your skin. You don't know, you don't have to be my race to know what it's like for people to decide to take all the worst things anybody your color did and only talk about that. Even even if we No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace, period. No justice, no peace, period. I'm not going to explain myself. I don't have to fight for myself. I don't got to write these resumes out. I don't have to show you and prove to you. I didn't lose because I was born black. I wasn't born unfortunate. That same world that screwed you over, no matter what color you were, that same world that showed you injustice showed me the same things. But the problem is my country decided that they would make a thing on me that would follow everybody in my color. And anybody who's still sitting in that box in 2023 can get away from me. They can get away from me. I just, it's no justice, no peace. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. Like I said, cry. I ain't crying. I can't stand fakes neither. But more than anything, I can't stand racists. PB, how you doing? Yeah, God will deal with enemies. Yeah, vengeance ain't mine. I ain't here to give you vengeance. I ain't here to change you. I'm not here to save you. It's all these people up on here want to save somebody. Go save yourself. I'm sitting on here giving you the key. The key is to save yourself. Because it'll save you from all that. Saving myself let me know that this is someplace I don't belong. And that you will never, ever get understanding in a place that is so dark that they like darkness. They so dark they want to see pain. They only want to talk about pain. They only want to be down. They don't. There is no other. There's no life up in this mofo. But the sad part is all these people living who really just looking for something. But the way of getting out of their pain is to talk about your pain, be in your pain, to look up your bad things, to find out who you are. They don't even know who the fuck they are. They track record is showing trash. But at least their criminal records don't, I guess. I guess. Always. Because YouTube is the world. So you're going to see every aspect of it. And you're going to believe when you're in a circle that's all bad, no wonder they don't like good. And they won't. And they're only going to turn good to bad to prove everything is bad. Well, let me tell y'all, the difference between me and them is I actually been bad, been hurt, been at the end, been wanting to give up. And I got out of that. And I know it's no motherfucking place I'll ever go back to. So, like I told you, I will reach for anyone, but I will drown for no one. I won't sink with you. And this ship here is going down faster than the Titanic. And the iceberg it hit was a whole bunch of hurt, bitter, angry, mad, racist bitches. Go run, tell that. Like I said, I ain't hurt, I ain't sad, I ain't surprised. Because I know the world is filled with a lot of nothing ass people in it. I am just sad that somehow I keep ending up in the same fucking room. That's the part that got me livid. It got me mad at me. It got me mad at me. Because I didn't come. Man, the revolution will not be televised. Y'all keep pumping for it. Yeah. They'll play the video 1,000 times. How many times we done seen people play the video on their channel where somebody said, nigga, 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 nigga. I mean, they said it so many times, and just we got to keep hearing it. But let it be something else. They'll be like, we don't want to say that. I want to say that more than once. But this one, I'm going to play it 800 times over and over and over and over. You know why? Because I'm going to desensitize everybody in the building. I know desensitization. I know people desensitize me. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it down to when I see the crimes and you become desensitized to gunshots. Not that you don't care. Not that you ain't scared. It's just that you start saying stuff like, oh, that sounds like it's a mile away. That sounds like it's farther away. Sound like it's nowhere near me. Sound like I better get inside. Sound like I want. Because you desensitize. Because you should always be in fear that there are people actually standing out here on the streets like we in war. They won't desensitize me to that. I won't be sitting in the room like, oh, okay, I understand. Okay, they ain't really a racist. They was repeating it. They not a racist. They just hang with them. They don't wear a sheet. They just iron them. Get up out of here. Uh, 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 hold on. You got me wrong. If you think I'm about to play with anybody, if you think that I'm only gonna take it as you just saying this on this sector of the internet, baby, I look around at what's going on in the world. I look at my country. I've been looking at my country, so I know you not just talking some talk. I'm not playing. I'm done. I am done, and I'm done where you think that I'm gonna sit up and think that anyone who believes that I am nothing because of my race thinks I think they some because of theirs. I know what your race done. The world knows what your race done. I'm dying. Like, I don't want to have this fight. I don't fight with people about politics because that is your choice. And the best freedom of it is that you get to choose whoever you want. I don't fight politics. I don't disrespect the LGBTQ community because that's, once again, deciding if you're not like me, you're nothing. And I won't do that because it's the same thing people are doing because I'm black. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't down every Mexican because what's going on in this world with immigrations. I don't. I don't do that. Not because I'm better than, not because some of it is messed up, because I don't. I don't. I don't. And if you small enough to be doing it, then you too small for me. Period. I don't care who you know, what you do, how much money you got. I don't want to be around it. I don't like ignorance. I don't like ignorance. And I get tired of people defining. Let me tell you something. A nigga is an idiot. I hate people defining blacks as an idiot as they're being ignorant and an idiot. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. If I walk on any of y'all platforms, start talking about the Panthers, and I could be talking about the fact that because of the Panthers, we had stop signs. Because of the Panthers, we got free lunch. Because of the Panthers, there were things that helped everybody. It didn't just help me. It helped everybody under an umbrella. But I could be talking about that, and people think I'm too militant to be in their room. But people can continue to talk about the Klan, the Nazis, all kind of people that are hateful, terrible people. I'm done. And I'm done explaining why that should bother me. Why you don't got enough respect for me in the building to say you give any damns about me, then disrespect what I am a part of. And I wouldn't do it to you. I wouldn't do it to none of y'all. Like, I'm done explaining that. I'm done having that conversation. I ain't reading no chat. I don't want to know what nobody's saying. I want to really say that. Like, I'm done trying to explain that. Do every white person have to walk in a room and swear that they ain't hung no black person ever in their life? That they ain't never sat and said nigga to or in their home? Do they have to explain that everywhere they go? And if they do, they shouldn't. Then I shouldn't have to explain my race everywhere I go, or that talking about the things that were damaging to my ancestors. But my ancestors were fighters. They had a penny and they built communities. They had nothing but had everything. They were being tortured and they still sung songs of praises. They still prayed for their fucking master while they were being beat by him. But let me tell you something. I will not pray for anything trying to beat me down. Anything. I don't give a damn if it's my own people. If it's my own family. It's 2023 and we still got to explain everything. As if there ain't history books. As if it ain't movies. As if it ain't audios. As if it ain't conversations, podcasts. I mean, come on, but everybody is just everybody walking around like that movie with Sandra Bullock. What's the name of it on Netflix? Everybody walking around, they can't see. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on around. What's it called? Bird something? Yeah, we ain't living like that. I'm not trying to believe everybody that naive and that stupid. I'm not going to. I refuse to. And I'm going to say it one more time. And I'm going to say it probably 15,000 more times before the year's over. Will the real kings and queens please stand up? Please stand up. Man, you could be anything you want. Don't be none of these things. Don't stand with none of this shit. Don't converse with none of this shit. Don't have none of this shit on your shit. Don't talk about and repeat this shit. If I came on my platform and said every crazy thing or everything that some hurt or tortured person or tortured by white people, black person said on my channel, or when y'all hear, if you walked in a room and all the black people's in the room say, oh, I don't want to trust that white person, they're going to stab me in the back. They're going to try to have me doing this. They're going to make racial slurs against me. You'd be offended because you'd be thinking, damn, I feel uncomfortable. Well, I feel uncomfortable when every time I go up in the room, it be all white people arguing. The next thing I know, somebody got a text, somebody got a comment. It is something about us. You know what I'm saying? Or one of their subscribers defended them, and then they was disrespected. All the black people are getting to it. They gonna end each other to death. They gonna coon each other to death and house nigga each other to death. It's gonna be okay. Then somebody gonna say, well, if you're not black, don't go do it. Wrong is wrong no matter who doing it. So if you really think it's wrong, you're not really here sitting here entitling blacks to it. Because if it's a black business, then it wouldn't be yours if you wasn't black. So you wouldn't even talk about, I don't talk about white business, what you're doing, what might be of your culture, why you do something I wouldn't do. I don't go into that because I ain't lived that. I don't say, oh, you had to tell me that's wrong. Terry Lynn, how you doing? Mims, how you doing? Crazy Cat Mama, how you doing? Cranky Granny, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? If I didn't get this off my chest, I'm about to explode. I've seen it over and over again over here. Over and over again over here. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. It take a lot for me cause I know as soon as you as a black person jump up and say something, you trying to pull the black card. You want the pity party. Don't you say N words at your house. Don't you know black people say it? Don't you got friends? And then be just like with if you say Black Lives Matter, they'll say, then why do black people kill each other? But they'll forget they kill us too. They kill their own, they kill other races, but they ain't asking themselves that. We are speaking with the police. I'm tired of deflection. I don't need no pity party. I ain't never, ever needed nobody to come Captain Black save me. I didn't. But I have walked around and I show people respect, not because of their color, not because of any of that stuff, not because of any of that. And I want the same damn thing in return. And if you ain't mature enough to do it, I don't want to be around you. I just don't want to be around you. Because like I said, would it be okay if the ignorance in me stood out or the ignorance in other people just stood out and started? No, it would still be wrong. When Real was on his channel, Cracker Karen and all that, that's how we got into it. I didn't stand up because I was a white woman. I stood up because it was wrong. And if you had something against these people, even if they were being racist to you, you only become just like them when you do it. But at the same token, I also know you can't be racist to your oppressor. And if you don't know what that means, go look it up. So meaning if you would dare to be that white person who was going against some black like that, I couldn't be racist in the things I said back to you because we obviously in that you were once my oppressor. But even with that, I understand that slavery went through many of races, and I still try my best. I run no pity parties. I am a queen. I come from royalty. They take people of my color and they kidnap us to take our organs and things out of us because there's things that we carry inside of us. I am proud to be black, and I shouldn't have to say that. And every person I love on here that I'm refusing to say the things I want to say to these shady motherfuckers because I don't want to disrespect y'all is because I love you. But I still respect the fact that I'm no secret that you the same color as them. But it don't make you the same as them. But I'm done dancing with the devil. I told you I danced with the devil. I led. But I never won. I'm not dancing with that devil. We done fought wars and everything for racism. If it hasn't stopped, then it only can stop in the people who want it to stop. And I'm one of the people who wanted to stop, so I stop. So I refuse. So I don't. And until people are doing that, you're not in a conversation with me. I don't want to hear you stood up here. I don't want to hear you voted for Obama. I don't hear you listen to rap music and you once wanted to marry Tupac. I don't hear none of that shit. I want to hear wrong is wrong no matter who's doing it. I want to hear I just don't stand in that period, so I'm not doing it. And if you're not saying that, that's cool too. Thanks for showing me who you are. And the revolution will not be televised. I will not stand on here and have that race war with nobody because it won't be televised. Period. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. But I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not no more with none of that. I'm not with it. And like I said, I shouldn't have came lying tonight. But I wasn't finna pussyfoot around with nobody. I wasn't finna get okay tomorrow and not say, y'all, I'm fed up. I called Terry Lynn a week ago when that whole shit went on with Amber and Jen coming up there. And I am just sick and freaking fucking tired. Like over here, I'm tired, yo. I'm tired, yo. I'd rather go over to a Nazi's sector. I'd rather go to the Klan sector and fight with them. I pass. I pass. This fight, this useless fight that's gonna be the main thing all the people over here gonna use to get popular. I don't want to fight with that no more. That's a call. That's a waste of fight. You want to lose some soldiers in that shitty war? Go right ahead. I refuse. I'll abort. And I tell you, I'll abort. Like, what's the name of that movie? With Tom Cruise, Jerry Maguire. I'll leave alone. That's when you know you're strong. I'll leave alone. Take nothing with me. Nothing that's tainted. Like I won't. But this act over here, this act the people call themselves a part of, is filled with racist fucking trash. And they're against blacks. They're against Mexicans. They're against anything different. I want to see, but I want to go on. Somebody give me their DNA. I want to see what's really in them since they so white. Since they so much better because of that. That's part of the definition of privilege. Is you don't even got to be a smart, wise, rich white person. You just white, so you automatically are right, okay, and justified. That's privilege. That's privilege. And we still getting killed by the police. We still getting hung. We still getting beat. But we still being nice. It's still okay to glorify what this country done did to us. And they forget what we've done for it. Not against it. For it. And as long as I know that I'll never be ashamed. That's what you want me to be. I'm mad you don't seem to see it. Or you still think that bully tactic work with me. Like, why? 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 What? 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 Is it 2023? Or is it 1953? What is it? Somebody tell me, please, because I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. Because even people want to talk, they want to tell me what they was doing in the past. I don't care. We in today. What is today? Yep. 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 And everything a deflection. As soon as we get to talking about the real issue. Hold on. More important news came up. Sarah's still doing the most hateful things in the world. But hold on. Let's go back to talking about how black people ain't shit. We ain't doing that. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know too many black people that, let me tell you something. A messy mofo is a messy mofo. But some of the stuff that's going on over here, if this was all, even if it's going, it wouldn't be going like this. It's ridiculous. Everybody is the big bad wolf that could do the big bad shit. And ain't nobody took nobody down. Nobody who did nothing wrong. Hey, wait, hold on, wait. It's word on the curb, Muzz and them still making noise? What? See what still got people attention? Oh, hold on. John's still in conversations? Oh, what? The biggest, baddest ever? No, wait, hold on. Amber's back again doing the same old thing? Come on, y'all. Everybody on here got a price tag. You give them the right amount of money, somebody own you. You got the right amount of subs, you somebody. As you do the nobody-ish shit I've ever seen done in life. Come on, man. Forget about it. Forget about it. Monkey see, monkey do. That's what's over here. It's your turn. It's your turn to do this goofy ass shit. And don't forget, find somebody dropping the N-word. Somebody dropping the F-bomb. Somebody gonna play with S. And some man that's gonna come around a bunch of women who suffer from SA and trigger that fear of them of being violated. Please, y'all, come over to this sector if you want all that done. Because it can happen all in one night. Come. Come on in. Come on in. And trust me, everybody who good, we're gonna make sure you think they bad. And everybody who bad, we're gonna make sure you think they good. 300 million motherfuckers on here. Subscribe to YouTube. Y'all worried about what 10,000 at the most over here doing. You know that 10,000 about it seems like a good 400 of them is pure racist. Which ain't nothing to the 10,000. But I'm going to need the 9,600 to stand up. Because they can silence all of them. They can silence them. Even if they say, hey, do what you do, take care of your shit. But we ain't doing that, though. We can get on some gully stuff. I can get on some gully stuff with all y'all. And I'm not going to never be in your race. But if you keep talking about mine, it's going to push me. So I don't want to be pushed like that. I'm tired of riding the fence with people. I'm tired of arguing with people about stuff like that. I'm tired of it. Come on, why we got to explain that? Why we got to explain that? Why you wrong if you come out here in this act, you come out here and say somebody wrong, they be wrong as two left feet. You say it, if they popular, you know you in trouble. Because the crowd's so involved with them that it's okay what they doing, but it's not okay if you do it to them, but it's okay if they doing it. What? Get this confused ass like that. I'd rather people be like, man, I just like it when people get into it with each other till they gonna fight to the death. I just like that. I get out of that. But it's all these, oh, I want peace. I want this. I just want to see it okay. I love everybody. Till they saying something about another. Man, get up out of here. You fugazis. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. People scared of motherfuckers. They saying, oh, they all this, they all mob. I ain't saying they ain't connected. I ain't saying they don't know nobody, but I'm just saying they wouldn't be that deep in it and be on here talking about this, getting themselves into a sector that's known to have a bunch of motherfuckers that's gonna go look in their business. They doing all that. Come on, they on their move. They be looking you up. Come on, people now. Come on, please. I don't even read the chat. It's never gonna be enough. They like it. They like it to it's knocking at their front door. They like it to one of their kids that ain't have nothing to do with the stuff they doing ends up getting the effects off of that type of stuff in life. Then everybody don't like it no more. Then it's bad. Then it's bad. Then it's bad. Mm. Nah, not today. Not today. It's no good. Tonight, I'm going to remind myself that I know I come from royalty. I'm going to remind myself that my people as a whole are not bad, are not trash, are not. They're not. And I'm not going to let a few make me even question that I have to explain that to anyone. I'm not. But I am one more racial injustice to my own race over here from saying 2 tiers and a fuck it to this whole sector. I won't watch anybody over here. I won't parlay over here. I won't do anything over here. And you know how I'll know? This is when I pull a divide. You know how I know who's really willing to change? Because they'll leave too. And if they choose to stay over here, I know their fame comes from defaming not only other people, but mine too. And I fall under that umbrella when you're saying it. I don't get put outside of it. I'm right in it. So, if you're living in that box, it's fine. You can have it. You can have the whole sector. You can have it. And everybody in it. And when I want to get in some racist shit, I go to real racist sectors that are admitting at least that's what they are. So I'll know I don't belong in a sector that don't like black people. I don't belong in a sector that don't like nothing but pure white people. I know I don't belong there. I wouldn't even go. Why would I go? So over 300 million people on here, I can move around. I don't chase that kind of cloud. So, it's 2023. It's only January. There's only the straw about to break the camel's back for me over here. And it don't even got to be an injustice against black people. It could be getting on some chicks, I don't know. And it ain't just beefing. It's going to be some wild, I don't know. But I know it's going to be the black stuff. I know that's going to get me up out of here. ASAP. Because if I stay, no matter how good all of the people I know who are white, it makes me a coon. And I ain't never been a coon for nobody. And I never will. I'm proud to be black, and I'm proud of every race that makes up this country and this world. I won't explain that. I won't justify that. I won't answer about that. And if it's not understood why it's bothering me, it's because it's nothing being disrespected about you. Because let me tell you something. If I see a white kid kidnapped, black kid kidnapped, anything, I care. I cry. When a parent loses a child, I don't say, oh, because they white, that's why their kids was on drugs. I don't say, no, I would never open my mouth and say nothing that's stupid. And anyone who have one of mine think like that, then he can't be around me. I'm done. No justice, no peace. I'm 43. I speak for me. My mother raised me well. And I know better, so I do better. So that's my final call. Like I'm Farrakhan and a Muslim. That is my final call on that over here. Like I don't even want to do nothing else. I ain't crying. I ain't mad. I'm not going to go to sleep with no hate. And if I love you, I love you. And if you didn't, I know you didn't. And I'm not talking about you. But if the shoe fits Cinderella, fuck you. And I can't wait till your horse turn back to a pumpkin. You get what I'm saying? Like real talk. If that shoe fits you, fuck you. With that said, God bless you. Good night. I'm out. I am gone. It's really nothing to talk about. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Tina, for being here. I got nothing but love. I got nothing but love for everybody in the chat. But I kid you not, like I can't even think straight. So I don't want to read past a silly comment. I don't want to take a chance anybody said anything that could trigger something worse than me being as respectful as I feel I'm being right now. I'm tired of this conversation. Like, it's over me. Like, I'm over it. I'm over it. You want better, you do better. You want better, you go find better. I know that. I know what my soul desires. And I know that it's more good in this world than it's bad. So if I sit with the bad, then I'm choosing that. Because it's more good out here if you open your eyes and realize that. And if you don't believe that, that's cool. You don't have to. I'm not selling it. It's not a t-shirt. I'm living it. It's real work. It's real work. So with that, Mama Ann, Susan, Tina, Heidi, Harmony, Joshua, Daisy, Drop the Mic, Pieces, BB, Missy. Hey, Missy, I didn't even see you. I didn't see anybody. Heidi, I did see that. I seen Heidi pop up there. I seen Terry Lynn pop there. I couldn't even read they saying because they might have told me that. Get down. I don't know. I don't know what nobody was gonna say. I don't know. I don't know. I just know how my psyche works, and right now I feel like I'm in fight, not flight. I'm in fight. And I don't want to be in fight. I don't want to have a race war with people who swear they don't. I don't want that. I don't want that. Margene, my sister from a different mister. I don't want that. I don't want that. Gemini, how you doing? How you doing? I don't want that. That's not what I want. So especially when you know you're gonna have this big old all out race war, whatever. As soon as you get real high, everybody gonna be begging for peace. It's gonna be white flags waving everywhere for peace and all this. And you're still not gonna get a resolution. You're gonna get people just to shut up. That doesn't solve anything. That doesn't. That doesn't. But taking that shit out of my psyche, that'll solve something for me. So if I die tomorrow, I won't die mad, thinking, man, it's never gonna be a place where we could just be in the room, and if something happened, it ain't because of my race. Maybe it's just because of what somebody did. But I'm still, once again, tell me what all these black people been doing over here. I'll wait. I'll wait. Who, real? He black, yeah. Mm-hmm. Who else? Oh, nosy. I just want names. These aren't even people in these sectors. I'm just saying, but I just name that somebody y'all can name. Just name them to me. And they've been doing it in some racist way, some vicious way to you. They haven't. But I can tell y'all the white people that did some vicious shit to them over here. Said some things, did some things, played some games with their race and our race, my race. Disrespected people of my race. So, yeah, like I said. But I'm not here to throw any other examples on anybody else. I'm telling you how I feel. And it's just over and it's repetitive. It's repetitive over here. It's repetitive. So, like I said, I just want to. I don't know. I don't know. I want to be somewhere where I'm respected as a human. Period. And respected as a black woman. Period. Because if not, like I said, it could be my own people. You think I'm sitting over there? You think I'm parlaying over there? You think I'm begging for their affection and their approval over there? You don't know meaning. But over here, we beg for the approval of the worst people out. We stand in the need of prayer for people who ain't even standing in need of prayer for themselves. Why people standing in your chat begging for prayer, begging for your attention. And we giving it to all these nothing mofos. Y'all can sit and talk about them all day. We be letting them up on panels. They come on your shit. Hey, here go the most racist mofo. Hold on. And then when your own people who be with you get offended, they got to explain why they offended. And then they got to be pacified with some bullshit. I'll pass. Y'all can keep it. I ain't waiting for Malcolm X, Farrakhan, or Martin Luther King to walk up over here. I ain't. Because it's 2023. He shouldn't have to. It shouldn't need you shouldn't need a Malcolm Farrakhan for it to be some peace over here. And notice I said Malcolm Farrakhan, and that ain't no person. Those two people merged into one. I got to come over here and be Marcus Garvey. I got to say I want nothing from the whites till the whites talk to whites. Come on. Where's the balance? It's 2023. It's 2023. Yeah, like I said, pointless. I'm good on it. And after today, I'm not holding no more conversations where we validating race. If you got to have that conversation, go have it with them old ignorant mofos that have them conversations. I'm not having it no more. As soon as I'm in your chat, in your building, it becomes that I'm leaving your shit. And I ain't coming back for the rest of the night. Period. You could care or not care. And I promise you, I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm going to find out who's racist or not. Because Santa Claus, he ain't coming to my town. He ain't coming to my town. He coming to your town. He coming to my town. We are standing outside militant like Black Panthers. I promise you that. I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm not playing these games. Like, I'm not doing this. Because, look, even on the internet, you can't even say that you parts of no type of organization. Man, good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. I love you. I love myself. I love myself too much to sit and hold a conversation. It's going to grab my blood. And I'll still be looked at as an angry Black woman at the end of it. I won't even be seen that I was hurt and I'm tired. So I'm going to listen to what my mama said. And tonight, I'm going to say less. Good night, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow after I get off of work. I won't be in no shit tonight. Good night, everybody. I love y'all. Thank you.